Good morning to all. I am D.P. SAVITHRI, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, K.S.Rangasamy College of Arts and Science, Autonomous, Tiruchengode. Now we discuss about what is normalization. Normalization is the process of organizing the data in the database. Normalization is used to minimize the redundancy from a relation or a set of attributes. Normalization divides the larger table into a smaller table using a relationship. The normal form is used to reduce a redundancy from the database table. Now we discuss about how the data modification anomalies can be categorized into three types. First one is a insertion anomaly, second one is a deletion anomaly, and third one is a updation anomaly. In a insertion anomaly, you having to insert one tuple in a relationship, and next one is a deletion anomaly. So you need to delete your tuple, then in that you having loss of data, and next one is a updation anomaly. In this anomaly you have to update a single value data, or you can update a multiple values of data. And next we are going to see about your types of normal forms. In this normal form, you having the series of stages saying as a normal form. They having 5 types, that first normal form, second normal form, third, fourth normal form, and a fifth normal form. In this first normal form, you have to eliminate a repeating groups. In the second normal form, you have to eliminate a partial functioning dependency. In the third normal form, you have to eliminate a transitive dependency, and a fourth normal form you have to eliminate a multi-value dependency, and a fifth normal form you have to eliminate a joint dependency. Let us move a first normal form. In a first normal form, you have to consider its atomic value, and it having a single value attribute, and you cannot specify a multi-value attribute. In this example, you having a table, that is your employee table. In this employee table, you are specifying the attribute, that is your employee ID, name, and your employee phone, and your employee state. In this employee phone, you having a 2 numbers over there. So you have to eliminate that. It should be a single attribute. So you have to decompose it in your first normal form. So the decomposition of employee table into your first normal form is shown below. So you are having a single attribute. So now you are having a table, it should be is in a single attribute. And next side it should be is a second normal form. The second normal form, its relation must be in a first normal form. In a second normal form, the key should be is in a functional dependency. Example, let us assume in a school a teacher can teach more than one subject. Consider as an example is a teacher table. In the teacher table you having an attribute, that is teacher ID, subject, and a teacher age. In this table you having the teacher age is dependent on your teacher ID, and it should be a subset of your candidate key. To convert this in your second normal form, this table is divided into 2 tables, decompose into a 2 table. The first table is a teacher detail table. In this you having as teacher ID and your teacher age. And next table is a teacher student table. You having a teacher ID and your subject. So in a second normal form, the table it should be split, decomposed into a 2, that is teacher table and a teacher student table. And next you are going to see about a third normal form. In this the relation it should be is in a third normal form, and it is a second normal form also. It cannot contain a transitive dependency, and the third normal form is used to reduce the data duplication. If there is no transitive dependency from a non-prime attributes, the relation it should be is in a third normal form. If you are having a functional dependency, you are mentioning that is x power, that is y, X is a super key and Y is a prime attribute. Each element of Y is a part of some candidate key. For example, for a third normal form, consider this is your employee detail table. In this employee detail table, you are specifying the attribute that is employee ID, employee name, employee zip, employee state and employee city. In this you having the table is splitted into two, that is decomposed into your two for in third normal form, that is employee table and employee zip table. In employee table you have specifying this employee ID, employee name and employee zip, and the employee zip table is before we saw about a employee table, that it should be splitted into as employee zip table, that is employee zip, employee state and employee city. And next we are going to see about BCNF, that is boys code normal form. The BCNF is an advanced version of third normal form. It is stricter than third normal form. In BCNF, the table should be is in 3NF. Let us assume there is a company where the employees works in more than one department. So here we are considering an employee table, you having a more number of fields. You having the attribute that is employee ID, employee country, employee department, department type, employee department number. While using this, we having that table is splitted into three, that is employee country table, employee department table and your employee department mapping table. So while splitting into this, you having a employee country table, that is employee ID and employee country. And the next is employee department table, you have getting as employee department, department type and employee department number. Finally you having that is your employee department mapping table, that is employee ID and employee department number is in the mapping table, that is in your fourth normal form. And next one is your fifth normal form. In your fifth normal form is a relations under in your fourth normal form. It contains it not contain a join dependency. Is joining it should be is a lossless join, and fifth normal form it should be satisfied in all the tables and it should broken into many tables. You have to avoid your redundancy. So the fifth normal form is also known as a project join normal form, and consider a table you having a subject, lecturer and a semester. In this you having the more number of fields. In lecturer you having a person name, that is a John. The John is allotting the semester 1, but John is not allotting in a semester 2. So while considering this above table, you having John takes both computer and maths in the class semester 1, but he does not take the class semester 2. So you have to alter it, but if you are adding those tables, you have to specify that it should be is in a null form. And finally in your table under your fifth normal form, we can decompose it into a 3 table, that is P1, P2 and P3. So the P1 you having a semester and subject, you are splitted in before table, and then P2 you are again splitting, that is subject and lecturer, and finally we are splitting as P3. So the fifth normal form you are splitting those tables as P3 as a semester and lecturer. Thank you.